We're at week 17. We got the Falcons versus the Commanders. Before I get started, I'm trying to get more subscribers, so I'd love you to subscribe and drop me a note or comment if you like what you listen to. Let's go ahead and get into this. So Washington is favored by 4. I'm going to take Atlanta. Uh, this last week, watching Michael Penix play, he's a phenomenal quarterback. I loved watching him in college. Glad he got a start, and he looked good. He looked solid. He did not look lost, in my opinion. And when you look at the numbers of these teams, they match up pretty well. And so I think with that, that's gonna both of these teams have something to play for. It should be a really fun game to watch. So when you look at the raw numbers, the simulation has Washington with 61% chance to win, which equates to about a 3-point spread. So that's less than what the money line has, right? Then when you look at the raw numbers, so you're seeing roughly 30 to 24. So that's a bit more so. So again, you can interpret these numbers to be differently. The problem that I have is that we just had a brand new quarterback come in who is we got one sample size, and then we saw him play in preseason. We saw him at college. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? That notwithstanding, I do think, and quite frankly, he played against the New York Giants team, but nonetheless, it's still a pro team, and he looked solid. He did not look lost. And then the other thing is Atlanta, they've got overall a pretty solid team. I just think that Kirk Cousins probably just doesn't have it in the tank anymore, following some injuries. And, well, the guy's up there in a little bit in age. I just think he wasn't quite able to really make that offense hum. And it looks like Michael Penix has just a better, perhaps just a better understanding for a rookie than what many might think. So that's the reason why I think it wouldn't surprise me if Washington still wins. Certainly, Washington looked really good in their come from behind victory against Philadelphia this last weekend. A lot going on there. So really should be a fun game to watch. It's just at this point in time, I'm just looking to saying I think that Atlanta with Penix coming in might very well make that a closer game than what the simulation suggests. So when you come in here, you look at the numbers, you're going to see that these teams look an awful lot alike across the board. Passing, the amount that they pass, the amount that they run, the amount of plays that are expected to be play or run for there. The thing I'll point out is we see that Kirk Cousins is taking more sacks there. I think it's because Kirk Cousins just isn't mobile anymore. He used to be. And then we also see, the similarity in terms of the turnovers, the interceptions, and then a little bit more of that higher end explosion over here with Atlanta. So, like I said, I think this really should be a good game. I think bringing in Penix here at the end of the season, really, he gets the best of both worlds. He gets to learn from really what Kirk Cousins is just a phenomenal quarterback, and take his time to learn the offense. And then when that time is right, which I don't blame them for bringing them in against a poor New York team, letting him kind of work through that. And so this really, and quite frankly, you saw Jane Daniels come in as a rookie and really light it on fire. There's no reason why Penix can't either, and he's got the advantage of getting the second team reps and building up to this. So should be a really good game, and I think the Atlanta offense is going to be better than what we have been seeing to make this a closer game to either beat the point spread or just win outright. So again, I'm trying to get listeners. So if you like what you listen to, like and subscribe and drop me a note. Thank you.